Hi, so today we are looking at Jared Padalecki's hand, who is best known for playing Sam Winchester in the Supernatural series. So first of all, let's see his headline and Lifeline are joined at the start. So this means that he was initially introverted, but then from the age of 23, which is ironically the same time when he gained the role of Sam Winchester in Supernatural, he became more extroverted. We also see that he has double lifelines. One lifeline is here and the other one is then starting roughly at the age of around 36. That means that whenever you have this combination, if your lifeline, this is the first lifeline, the other one is outside here, that means that your life improves, your lifestyle overall improves than before. If it can be the opposite case, if the lifeline comes inside, that means that the lifestyle is not improving, it's becoming worse. But if it starts outside the first lifeline, that means that the lifestyle is improving. Of course, he became a superstar with the Supernatural series, so that comes as no surprise. We see that the hardline is starting with a fork and it's starting on the Saturn mount. So when it starts from the Saturn mount, this means the person is materialistic, the person is very physical, the person looks at the physicality of a person before the personality. So it's no surprise that he has such a good looking wife for a partner. And then we see the fork. Why is there a fork? Because that means that the person gets true love and is very unlikely to have a divorce with the first wife. So there we also see the mounts. Now if we see, the mount of Saturn is very good, the finger of Saturn is very straight and very long, so this shows that the success is consistent. So it's no surprise that he was consistently for 15 years. He played the same role of Sam Winchester in over 300 episodes, so it's no surprise that the Saturn mount is strong. And with that we also see that the Apollo and Mercury mount are merged. Both of them are merged together and forming one mount. So this means that both the talent of Apollo, which is also longer than Jupiter, no surprise there, and the communication skills of the Mercury finger, Mercury mount and Mercury finger. And if you see the Mercury finger, it is over long, it's long, if it's long it reaches here, if it's over long it reaches above this first phalange of the Apollo finger. So it's even long, it's extremely long. So this shows that this person is extremely shrewd, this person is extremely clever, so cleverness is shown from the hand. And then we also see that the first phalange is also very good, so this shows acting talent, this shows communicative abilities, so that's why the first phalange is developed. And we see that the space between the headline and hardline, there's a wide space between these both lines, so this shows that the person is very open-minded to different cultures. I think he even married the ethnicity of his wife is different from his own, if I'm not mistaken. So again, this person is very open to different cultures. And we also see that the sun line is coming from the 36. At the same age, the new lifeline is forming. So from 36, he had an achievement, and that was starring for over 10 years as the character of Sam Winchester in Supernatural. So that's why he got even more success after starring as that. If we look at the mounts, the Venus mount is very developed. The Venus mount has Mars lines over it. This means family support and also support of the wife. And then if we see, so we see the Venus mount. Of course, actors need it because they're good looking and their looks really help them in achieving success. Then we see the moon mount, this is the creativity, and this is also very developed. And then we see the Apollo mount is extremely developed. And whenever a person has both Apollo, if one person has only Venus, suppose the person has only Venus developed, the person is attractive. If the person has only Apollo developed, the person is attractive. But when the person has both developed, the person is extremely attractive, like in the case of Scarlett Johansson. So that's why not surprised that he has that going for him. We also see the Jupiter mount and Jupiter finger are a bit weak. We see the Jupiter finger is a bit low set, so self-esteem issues in the early part of life. But he overcame that because the headline and lifeline is joined only till 23. And then we see the thumb. The thumb is very flexible. You see how it's bending backwards. So this helps him as an actor, as he can play different types of roles. So there's that. So this is all for Jared Padalecki's hand, a very clever hand, a very smart person, and it's no surprise that he is right now even starring in his own show Walker. Like right after Supernatural, he got his own show Walker on the CW. So you see that success for him is still consistent. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you don't forget to subscribe. Have a nice day ahead. Goodbye.